Hi everyone, we're going to get started with the new short stuff series using the looped TheraBand or looped resistance band. So of course you can just use a regular old TheraBand resistance band and tie it up nice and tight in a loop so it's about that wide, or you can actually buy ones that are already looped. So whatever you've got, I'm sure we're just going to make it work. Okay, let's fire those abs, arms and butts. Okay, so let's start on the floor with the band up to the roof. So we're in a nice neutral spine. We'll set those shoulders down. We're just going to pull on each sides of the band, bringing it down across your chest, squeezing between the shoulder blades, and inhale, we release. So exhale, we pull, inhale, release. We've only got 10 minutes, so we're going to make it count. So just without getting too hectic right off the bat, we're just going to slowly, or not too slowly of course, just get ourselves a little bit prepped before we get into anything too crazy. Of course, it is open level, so you just need to manage your own injuries and restrictions and always work to your level. Great, so let's add a chest lift. So we take the band behind us, knit those ribs together. As we lift up, we're going to stretch the band, and as we head down to the floor, we release. Exhale, lift and stretch. Band comes down below your belly button, and inhale, release. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Very nice. As we lift, of course, pulling the tummy down. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. That's the main thing, isn't it? Always the main thing. And 4. We'll hold the last one. 3, 2, and this is the one we're holding here. We're going to take our band over to one side, up and over to the other. So just a gentle twist to get those obliques going. Everything from the waist down stays stable. It's just a bit of resistance in the band, not too much. I'm going to give us the ability to have a little bit of range here. Nice. Last one. Back to center and down. Press the lower back into the floor. We're going to take the legs up this time. Continue with that same arm thing, and we're going to single leg stretch with the legs. We want to drive that lower back down into the floor. You want to pretend like you're wearing the imaginary corset, as in everything wrapping around and towards your spine. Let's get going with a chest lift. So up, release as we go down. Pedaling the legs. Starting to feel a bit of body heat now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold here. We're going to place our feet on the strap, and we're going to see if we can find a point of balance. So scoop that belly, keep the shoulders down. You can press your feet into the straps a little bit, and we want to come into this balanced position. So on the inhale, we're going to press our feet into the band as we gently lean back. But I'm not allowing my lower back to hit the floor here. And then we're going to pull the knees towards the collarbones, keeping that back around. So inhale. We lean back, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lean back, exhale, pull it in. So it's really controlled and deliberate. Nothing is sharp or jerky. If you imagine yourself doing this in a swimming pool or in a big jar of honey, that's the idea. Nice and sticky. All right, let's isolate the top half from the bottom half of our body. So I'm going to keep my legs where they are, and I'm going to roll back a little bit. Try not to press into the band with those feet, and then rolling back up. Let's try that again. Legs stay still as we roll back. Rolling up. And again, leaning back, rolling up. That's wonderful. I can tell you're doing really great out there. I hope, fingers crossed. It's a challenging little 10 minutes today. Sometimes when you haven't got much time, you just got to make it count. And let's go bottom half of the body now. So I'll try and keep my upper body nice and stable, pressing the legs into the band, pull the knees in, trying not to lean back to counterbalance. Really strong with the core. Watch those shoulders don't creep forward. How are we going? 2 more times. 2 and 1. Good. Let's see if we can stay balanced. We're going to come into tabletop with the legs, and we're just going to roll down until our our lower back is on the mat again, hovering the band just off your knees. On the inhale, we're going to extend arms and legs, and then as we pull the knees in, you're going to stretch that band. So inhale, arms go behind with no stretch. Exhale, pull them in and stretch that band. Try and stay lifted. Inhale, extend. Exhale, stretch the band. Extend, stretch the band. Stretch the band. Oh my gosh, so challenging. So good though. 3, watch that lower back doesn't creep up. 2 and 1. Amazing. Finally taking the legs down and releasing the head and chest. Just wobbling the head side to side. Great. Before we turn over. Okay, so we're going to hook the band around our foot like so. I've got my grip socks on today just because it does grip the band a little bit better, but you don't need any special socks, of course. I'm going to come into a crawling position like so. So whatever band you're using, just make sure that you've got it secured under your hand there. You can even use a band with handles on it and kind of wrap it around your hand there. But anyway, I'm sure you'll figure it out. So crawling position, neutral position. We're going to take the weight over to my back leg, and I'm just going to press up and slide down. Press up and slide down. So you may, if you've tied it up, you may need to adjust how much you've tied it up. You'll certainly figure it out in this exercise. That's it. Great exercise for stabilizing through the lower back and the pelvis, the core, also working the hamstrings and the glutes. All right, here with pause, we're going to do little pulses right at the top. Keep pushing that floor away, trying not to let this affect the line of your spine too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. So we go out to the side and in, back and down. Out to the side and in, back and down. Out, in, back, down. Last one. In, back, down. Great. Hopefully you got a little bit of a butt burn there. My time flies when you're having fun. Okay, setting up for the other side. Actually, might spin around, easier for you all to see. Okay, so stabilizing, nice neutral spine. Let's get going. Pull it in, take it back, pull it in. Nice and strong with the shoulders. We don't want the shoulders creeping up around the ears. That's it. And in. Press up and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. Watch that lower back. Do the best you can. Being nice and stable. Try not to sink too much over to the back. Good. Bring it in. We go out, in, up, and down. Out, in, up, and down. Out, in, up, down, in. One more time. Keep that floor pushing away. And my goodness, we did it. We're all done. So just quickly giving our glutes a bit of a stretch, crossing one leg in front of the other. Just reaching your hands forward, nodding your chin. And trying to relax into this stretch. And we might do the same to the other side. So just swap your legs over, get comfy, and then folding forward. And then we're all done. Thanks so much for joining me for your quick 10-minute short stuff. See you next time. Bye.